Matt. Matt's kind of the same thing. He had some fucking issues with some shit. I fucking told him straight up, I'm like, dude, you better fucking talk to me. Don't be pulling this fucking shit. Because you can't talk about it. That means that you're just being afraid of yourself. You gotta speak the damn words. You gotta have them come out of your motherfucking mouth because that's the only way you can learn. Period. That's how I learned. I did it on my fucking own though, so.
I could wait yesterday.
You have like anxiety attacks and that? You like wonder about things too much?
Yeah.
Okay. I have the same problem, you know. Shit like that happens to me quite a bit. Well, not now, but before. Come on, dog. I got important shit to do. Come on, get out. Go. I'll fuck with you later, puppy. Get your little fuzzy butt out there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Is your mom single now? Is that what it is? I don't know, man. I'm fucking old as fuck, man. You don't. No, I'm just fucking with you. Again, you are old as fuck. Hey, mama, how you doing there? Yeah. Okay, continue. Sorry. Mhm. Okay. Now take your time, man. This is. Hard to explain. So they're disciplined. That's basically what you're saying. That's what discipline is. They do something that they love and like, yeah. Okay, I'll fix that problem right fucking now. Number one, going to church doesn't mean you believe in God. Going to church means you don't believe in God. Because you have to go to church to believe in Him. That's the dumbest motherfucking thing I have ever heard. I'm a monstrally spiritual person. Every motherfucker goes to church, I don't even know how spiritual they're not. Because you need to go to there to become spiritual. I'm one with God all the damn time. I don't need to go to church for shit. Only reason people, that's what. So what you're doing is you're accepting what is actually real. People go to church are more or less faulty. They have to be preached to know what to do. Dude, literally, all you have to do is read the fucking Bible. I know what Jesus did. I know he was a great person. I know he healed people. I realize that he was. Yeah, that's all you need to know. You don't need to be preached to. That means you're a fucking moron. You don't really believe in God. That's a complete opposite of what you said. So if I talk to your sister and I'm like, would you believe in? Of course I believe in God. I don't need to go to church to believe. He's right here with me every goddamn day. I'll say goddamn shit, motherfucker, cocksucker, fucker, and tits. Okay? Doesn't mean I don't believe in God because I said his name in vain. Who said that? Is goddamn a bad word? I don't think it is. I don't give a shit because I believe in him more than anybody else does. That's how you should be. I mean, it's a belief. Get it? It's your own personal thought. So if you're heavy and believing in something, doesn't mean you need to be preached to. Half the shit in that Bible is fucking made up. Literally, made up. Like, they don't even have Jesus' wife in there. They don't have Mary in there. They don't show about what she did in there. It's all pushed to the side. Because they don't want to have a strong woman in there. Jesus was fucking married. He had fucking kids. They ain't in the Bible now, is it? I don't know. I know that because I've fucking seen it. I've seen false prophets. Well, I see real prophets say, yeah. It's all about what you believe. It ain't about what anybody else wants you to believe. And that's coming from a guy that went through hell and shit. I have demons. I had demons. For real. I'm not even joking you. That motherfucker stomped around my room. Creepy ass shit. I was paralyzed all the damn time. I'd be whispering in my fucking ear now when I was younger. I mean, the biggest thing is it's all about what you want. Fuck what everybody else wants. That just means that since you became real, your brain went into denial because you're trying to figure out what is real. Well, I'm telling you exactly what the fuck real. I went through the same damn thing. Not at your age. I actually did when I was older. But you get into the right place, man. I'm here for you. Anybody. That's why I talked to Matt. I could have gave up on Matt. I know what was going on with them. That's why I did it. That's why I stuck with them. I'm trying to make you guys stronger now because I know how fucking frail it can be. And how tough it can be to be torn apart. I mean, my family was the fucking best. You know, my dad had anger issues and that stuff, and that he treated us like shit a little bit when we were younger and that. You know, I mean, I was heavy, like, I didn't start really changing until about 2019 that I started realizing the truth. The world's fucking flat. You know that's the truth. You realize what God actually did. It said in the damn Bible. We're center of the universe, because we are. You know? If you don't realize that, that's why people are lost. That's why I'm not lost anymore. That's why I'm doing all the stuff I want to do. Someone says something that I'll say, you dumb as fuck to think this damn planet spins around. You think it's a planet. No, it's a globe. You know what a globe is, right? It's not circle, it's something that's in the globe. There's a thing around it that's circle, which is the foundation, the foundry around it. That's why there's no such thing as space. Space never existed in the first place, not the way they say. And it's the honest truth. It's been proven over and over and over again. People shot rockets up in the air with freaking, with the cameras on it. The rockets shoot up in the air. They shoot up in the air for like 10 minutes. And all of a sudden they hit something, they stop, and they fall back down. People do all the damn time. That's what real belief in God is. Knowing what he made. So all these people go to church now, and they say this is a planet, you don't believe in God now, do you? Don't you agree? Fucking stupid motherfuckers, dude. God gave us all this, and we still want to be dumb as fuck, huh? God gave us all the plentiful things to eat. We never run out of anything. Nothing. What does the government say? We're having a food shortage. Ain't no damn food shortage. And there was a food shortage. Never. Never, ever, 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 fucking ever. And look what happens now. Nothing. Everything went back to normal. Because God intended it to happen, it's gonna fucking happen. He doesn't need to calm down and tell us. He's just gonna do it. What do you think's happening now? These people are doing this shit. And why am I talking about this? Because this is what brainwashes people. This is why people deal with problems like this at your age. You shouldn't have to deal with this shit. You should already know. You know that your sister said that stuff and that. I asked her, do you really believe? That's what I would do. And she says, well, yeah, I do. Well, then don't go to church then. If you really believe, why do you need to go to church then? She'd be like, what? She'd be confused because she wouldn't know what to do. And I tell her flat out, if you truly believe, why do you need to go to church to believe in God? That's your own personal belief, right? And that's exactly what it is. That's why I stopped going to church. I can't stand it because I can't stand people's like, we're worshiping. You worship him every day by being a good person, by helping people out, by doing good things. You don't worship him by reading the damn Bible. The Bible's just a damn book. He wants you to read it, but he wants you to do it too. Church is propaganda for the most part. Most people go to church just do it because they need money. That's why most people that are preaching are fucking rich as fuck. Are they not? I already know they are. I see it all the time. Building new church and shit. Oh, thank you for the community. No, that's not what God will said. God didn't say anything about that shit. So, I mean, people need to fucking learn the real truth and not just bullshit around. Because all you do is hypocritical crap. You're literally falling in Satan's hand because you're an idiot. Dumb motherfuckers. They're so dumb. I can't believe these motherfuckers. They're stupid. Yeah. Huh? Your mic got really quiet again. Back rooms? You know, like the concession thing, you talk to the preacher or whatever? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. It's like Reddit, but yeah, fuck Reddit. Reddit's horrible. Reddit's fucking horrible. They're really bad. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. So you go on there or something? Oh shit, I gotta show you my Minecraft crap. I got Minecraft thing. I gotta show you that. It's on my PC. Dude, it's fucking enormous, dude. Dude, I worked so hard on this damn thing. It is gargantuan. It doesn't matter what you have it on. The Minecraft's Minecraft. Yeah, I've been on Minecraft for the longest time. I have it on my I have it on my PC. Hold on. I'm gonna get on there right now, actually. I can probably just invite you to mine. Well, that's what I'm on. That's why I always do. I don't do survival. Survival's fucking stupid. I don't find it really fun, honestly. Yeah. God damn, this motherfucker's big. Can't believe how big this damn thing is. It's still loading. Hey, what's your name? No, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna try to add you. I'm gonna invite you to my game. Actually, this is on, yeah, I got you right here. Connor, the man. Is that you? What? Hey, what's your name for, is it still the same? What's your name? Yeah. No, your fucking console name, dude. Same thing. Trash. What was the last? I was looking up. I fucking can't pronounce this word shit. Crush, Landon, 12. Okay, Landon, 12. Let's see if I can find you. I probably spelled it fucking wrong because I'm an idiot. Well, I'll have you talk about that stuff too, because you know what, I can't stand people going through that shit. That shit's gotta be difficult to go through by yourself, and not have anyone try to understand you, because fuck that shit. Okay, first off, stop thinking. That's the stupidest thing to do, is keep on thinking. Okay, what you need to do is you need to just think about your fucking self and think about things you want to do. You know, focus on something in your life. Like, you're getting to that age, you want to start working, you want to start doing stuff. Keep your mind off things. Do things you like to do. You know, don't think about this. I mean, I did the same thing, and that, you know, I really don't care because my parents going through some complication right now, and that, and like, it affected me a lot. And no, I just told them because they always try to, like, you know, one side like to pin things on the other side and want me to believe in them and all that stuff, and that I'm like, I say it now, I'll say it like I always say. It's like, I don't care. So I worry about my fucking self. I don't care what's going on. Whatever happens, happens. I'll try my best, but like, I'm not gonna sit there and be taking sides. I don't give a shit anymore. I really don't care. I'm the child, you know. I'm still the kid. I'm still their children, you know. Well, I should not be involved with their bullshit. If your parents want to do what's best for their children, then that needs to happen. They need to set their differences aside and be fucking adults that have kids and do what's right for you guys. Not sit there and be petty and stupid as fuck, which just sounds like what they're doing. You know, when you have children, you know, yeah, it's easy to have children. Bust a nut in a woman's pussy, you have a child. But the consequences of having that child are enormous if you're not there for them. It's because people do it all the damn time. They're not ready for it all. Guys learn how to just skip out on shit, so I don't want to deal with it. I just get another girl pregnant with one. No, that's not the point. You're fucking up someone else's life. People have to stop doing that shit. That sounds pretty good. Well, you probably put like a sound buffer on it where it only detects your voice. Yeah, I can hear it a little bit, but your voice goes over it. You're doing good on Twitch. You got like 3 more followers. You know that? Oh, he did? Oh, yeah, they do that shit a lot. That's why I don't listen to those fucktards. They're all a bunch of fucktards, dude. They're all stupid motherfuckers. Yeah, no one's real anymore. Everyone's fake as fuck. That's usually why I like my channel. I like what I am. I'm real as it can be. I'm just like everybody else. You know, I've been through the works. I hate these little douchebag cunts that sit there and act really dumb. And yes, YouTube will talk about a guy and talk about a damn woman. You can go fuck yourself. Anyway. I'm streaming right now. I don't like me when I use the word cunt. When I talk about a guy, I can say cunt all I want. Bitch. Well, anyway, but yeah, every time people talk, man, it's how they talk. I had this one creepy ass motherfucker dude. He kept going on my chat. And someone else, some kid named Pro was watching me play Madison. And he was sitting there like, why does this guy keep talking? He keeps asking, who you? He kept asking me who I am. He wanted to know who I was. I kept saying, dude, don't start a conversation asking who someone is. That's fucking weird. You gotta just talk to people. And you kept asking that. I kept telling him, like, dude, stop it. Like, fucking stop asking that. And then I hid his... Huh? What? No, I know. Well, that wasn't then. That was before. He did multiple times. Yeah. It was the same dude. It was the same dude, and then that's what... Yeah, it was the same dude. Yeah, it was the same time. I think I was playing something else. Yeah, that's right. He's kept on doing that, so I hit his message that. He literally went on another profile and talked to me again because I was talking to him. I call him weird and shit. He's like, you weird, you have to tell me who you are. What the fuck? I don't have to tell you shit. So I hit his message. I don't tell you fucking nothing, dude. How the fuck do you say that towards someone? You have to tell me. I don't tell you fucking shit. There's no rule, law saying I have to tell you absolutely fucking nothing, dude. Like, you need to learn how to talk to people, bitch. Like, don't be coming on here and do that shit. I'll fucking throw down. I did. He didn't say nothing because I hit his message then. I don't fucking listen to that shit. I threw down hard as fuck. I was like, oh, this is your shit. Because it doesn't matter what you say because you're on my channel, bitch. People do that to you all the damn time sometimes. I did sometimes. They'd be sitting there, like, saying some weird ass stuff, and then it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. I don't need to be hearing your shit. fucking hell, people. You're a pervert, and that's what it is. You're probably gay, and you're a pervert, and you want to fucking suck this dick of mine, I guess. Whatever the fuck you want to do, because that's how these people are, the fucking weirdos. You know? No, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about straight up. The first two streams I made, some gay black guy came on here, gave me his number and shit. Say you want to talk to me, and then like, yeah, that's how you talk to people. Say, hey, I like you. I want to suck your dick. Here's the number. Like, what the fuck? And then the girl came on like 2 streams after that, like next couple of days, asking me to show me my penis and shit. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you guys? She's like, well, you can just show me it, and, you know, and you can delete the stream. That's not the point. You can't start a conversation. I don't know you. You could be a dude. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
And I mean, it doesn't matter to me. This is stupid why you talk like that. It's how you talk. If you like someone you talk to, you get to know them. Everyone's like, let me show me your penis. I'm like, you can look up porn online. You don't need to be seeing my dick. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I told her that. Like, why don't you just talk to me, get to know me? And that it's like, please. I'm like, you're sitting there like, you're finding some dude and that you saw that I was attractive looking, your pussy's all wet or whatever, you have vibrating your ass. You're like, let's do this. Go on, you know, that's because you can't find any guy that looks good. Because there ain't no good looking guys on YouTube or fucking Twitch. All we're skinny ass little douchebags that make too much fucking money. That's exactly what it is. That's all I see. Okay. Huh? Alright, good. Well, anything else you want to talk about that's fucking with you? Anything else you want to talk about? I mean, did you finish what you want to say, or I completely interrupted your ass? I probably interrupted you. I do that a lot. Sweet. Oh man. Yeah, I'm trying to stay up as much as I can, man, but I'm getting super fucking tired. I kicked my ass. Better than Saturday, like I said. God damn. Oh, I gotta turn you up again because your mic just went really quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you just gotta figure out what you want to do with your life, honestly. You say you got a band and that, just keep doing music. The music's life for people, man. I keep doing that shit. What the fuck was that? I mean, I don't know what to say. It could be saying that you touched yourself again, but I don't know what it was. I mean, if you're gay, that's cool, bro. I'm just saying, you know, if you like playing around with yourself and thinking about dudes, that's fine with me. That's something that gay person would say. You tell it. Some people it's hard to tell that gay. I people don't believe I dated a guy. I don't know how many girls like, you look like a guy that dates a guy. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Because I'm good looking? There's a lot of good looking gay guys. You bitches can't get him because he's gay. But you don't believe that I did anything. That's what the straight girls do all day time. Well, you're so pretty then. Like, yeah, I guess, you know. Thank you. I work in that. I don't just stare at me and smile. It's fucking weird. I even call it out too. It's funny as fuck. One of the managers that I'd known for a long ass time, and we were talking about that stuff and that because yeah, probably with her boyfriend. I was like, yeah, it's like, I haven't dated a girl in a long ass time, and I'm trying to find the right one. But all they do is sit there and look at me and stare at me all damn day. Alright, how's that work? You ain't even doing nothing. Even if I do hit on them, they're like, they don't know how to talk. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you serious? Like, I don't think I'm that fucking good looking, but I mean, evidently so. Fucking. Okay. I don't. That's why I got stalkers on YouTube. Or people just want to get close to me. Yeah. I feel like Amareth. I'm gonna ask her out, see if she'll do well with me. Oh no. Yeah, I don't go anywhere else. I listen to stuff. I listen to people go to Comic Cons and that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of crazy ass shit. All those fake city bitches. No. I mean, what does he play in? What does he do? Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I know Machete. He played on Halloween 2. Rob Zombie. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. He's always the crazy Yeah, he's always the Mexican guy. Yeah. He went to prison, I know that. He went to prison when he was younger. Yeah. Maybe, but I don't know exactly, but yeah, something like that. Oh, he's a massively cool dude. Yeah. I mean, he was just a ghetto person. He was in a gang and shit. Yeah, his life story is really. He changed around though because he knew damn well his life story fucking all over the place. Now I can breaking these nuts. Is this like survival mode? No, they sound like, right? Remember that one movie with the creatures that hear you and they attack you? That's basically what they're talking about.
That's
No, it's a movie. It's a scary movie that came out where like these monsters came on the earth. They were attacking. They killed like half, almost like all the population.
oh, you talking about the choir?
Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, Matt was kept on asking about other people talking to me and that. I don't know what it was. He was just like, he kept saying, who's that one person supposed to be on? You know, talking to you and that. I'm like, who? Dude, I talked to a lot of motherfuckers. You guys are all over the goddamn place. As soon as I get on, I get people like adding me in chat. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Sometimes I'm just like, it's okay, but some of the people are like kids. You're the only one that's like, other than Matt, it's like actually like mature to talk to. You're very mature. I'm not gonna lie. The way you talk and that's mature.
That's cool, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm on my way of passing out myself, dude. What the fuck, why you got so much pain? Yeah, Minecraft keeps busy, man. I built my thing. I could do a live stream of it if you want to see it. It's just so funny. I'm having fun. I could hear you just fine, honestly. Ha. That sounds annoying. You can change that. All you do is lower down the... something like that. Dude, I'm so tired. Fuck. I've been up since like 7 in the morning or something like that. It's almost 12. I got work tomorrow. I got work later on today too.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, I mean, it's 3 to 10. I'm trying to keep myself up more so I can be able to sleep in so I can have more time of being awake. So I wake up at like fucking 7 or 8. I can wake up at like 12 or 11 or 10. Yeah. And work? Fuck that shit. You don't want to do 12-hour shifts. I mean, you can if you do like 3 days a week. Oh, baby, I love the way. What the fuck is that? I think you're having a fucking blowjob party over there. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, dude, anytime you want to talk about something that's bothering you, talk. I'm always there. That's why I answered you when I woke up. I was just like, what the fuck? It was late as fuck, dude. I was already asleep. I mean, obviously, if I'm asleep, I probably won't answer you at all, because my ass is asleep. But I'll get back to you. That's what I like. I want people to talk to me, and that's the whole point of the channel, honestly. Just to reach out to people that have issues and that, try to give them a little bit of support. Because then you support me, because I'm supporting you. It's kind of how it works. Yeah, that's how we should be doing it. We should be supporting each other, not just all for your fucking self bullshit. Fuck you. I hate that shit. How do people watch these bitches, man? Amber's always on that. Only dumbass girls in that. The Amber's good looking, but I could give a fuck. She has fake tits. I don't like her fake titties. I assume there's one girl in there that actually has real boobs. She looks hot. She got actual tits. Not none of this fake fucking doll fucking boobs. You can tell that they're fake. The other girl, man, she got her boobs drooping that. She's just as skinny. I like them type of titties. I hate fucking fake titties. You can't do nothing with them. They're just there. Yeah, he goes fake boobs. I don't know why girls like fake boobs so much. I don't understand it whatsoever. It's like guys that get fucking fake dicks and shit. Huh? What the fuck do you think about trans people? I mean, trans people... I would say most guys that become girls always look like a fucking dude. Most girls that become guys... Yeah, a few, as in like not even a fucking percent. It's a very small amount. Like when you're a full grown fucking male and you try to become a woman, it doesn't work. You have to try to do it when you're younger, before you hit puberty. That's the only way you can transition good enough. But people want to transition when they're fucking already full grown at like hormone age of like 18 or 17 and that. You already got your balls dropped and everything. You have to do it before that, because then your body will transition, right? Because you have no hormones to begin with. You don't start getting hormones until you're like fucking like 13 or whatever it is, or 12. 12 to 13 or something like that. No. I just hope it's not gonna be woke bullshit, because they make a lot of woke crap. I hate woke shit. All these Hollywood dickheads. I love Ramon. Ryan Reynolds is cool as shit. I don't think he's woke at all. I just hate these woke. I hate woke people. I hate all these motherfuckers that want to throw down. A bunch of psychopaths. So what? Why would you say that? Oh, okay, I know what you're saying. That Ryan Reynolds is hot. I mean, he's not as buff as he used to be. He's really skimpy now. Yeah. Like Blade 2? Like Blade 2? Blade 2 fucking Ryan Reynolds? Yeah, he was buff. He wasn't crazy buff, but he was still buff though. There's nothing wrong with calling a guy attractive looking. I call guys attractive looking. I call myself attractive looking. Yeah, I'm good looking. Why not? Most guys can't say it to themselves. For real. They think it's gay. What? So you're talking about yourself. So I think you think that you're gay. Shut the fuck up, you stupid motherfucker. Because women actually don't say it that much to men. I noticed that a lot of women will never call a guy attractive unless they're dating him. That's so fucking... I had done that... Why not? That's because you don't have confidence in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. Once again, you're listening to someone else. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. It only matters what you say. The biggest concept that you have to learn is to just love yourself. No, you can't change the way you say, the way you look at it. You can change the way you act to a certain extent. Like, I always act. I have been acting the same my whole entire damn life. I'm just more bold now. And people fucking hate it. That's why I get fired from jobs, because people don't like what I have to say. Well, too bad. I'm not even joking you. That's why I got fired from Hooters. Yeah, someone thought I was harassing them. I'm like, what'd I say? Well, some people think some people can handle it and some people can't. How's that harassment then? It's not. It's full on just what that person thinks. If they can come out and say, yeah, I feel uncomfortable when you say that. No, I say, okay, well, I won't talk to you anymore. But no, they had to go to HR and fucking tattletale like a fucking little kid and got me fired. That's exactly what happened. I'm like, dude, you guys are fucked up. I'm like, I know it was a girl. I'm like, yeah, that's why you don't have a boyfriend. You're gonna date some slumpy ass fucking piece of shit, and you're gonna bitch and moan about it when he beats your fucking ass. Call HR on that. No, you won't, because you'd be too scared. There's a lot of guys that get ruined over really stupid ass women. Some women are just fucking dumb. They're just like not raised right, raised to be scared of everything. Watch out, that guy might try to rape you. Like, yeah, fucking hell, no one wants to touch your ass. I mean, I wouldn't want to touch you. I don't know where you've been at. The way you sound like you've been all over the goddamn place. You're just as bad as this fucking mic. That mic's probably been all up in all over the place. But for real, man, it's been stupid as fuck. It's like some women are just, you can tell how immature they are. And they have Instagram, you're immature. I'm sorry. If you have an Instagram with 5 billion followers, you just send a bunch of naked pictures of yourself, half naked pictures, you're immature. I don't need to fucking be dating a girl that has all that shit. If you have an Instagram, you just have a couple pictures on there, but you have full-blown, like galleries of fucking, like, butt pictures and shit, and bikinis and that, yeah, you definitely ain't boyfriend material. No man's gonna let you fucking sit there. and be showing every other man your tits. That's supposed to be like for private stuff only, for you to be able to see, not for everybody else to see. Well, I want to be famous. No one wants you to be famous. That's not how you be famous. That's how you become a prostitute. You're prostituting your body out for money. That's basically what it is. They don't realize that. They don't realize that. Amber literally knows that she's prostituting her body out for money. Guys look at her, jack off to her, bust nuts all over the place, and she knows that. That's what prostitution is. You give your body away for money. Jesus Christ, it's been happening for all these damn times. Go to the ghetto. They literally are on the street corner. They flash their boobies, they get money. That's called prostitution. What the fuck, people? People doing this shit for fucking years. You motherfuckers are so stupid. Try to say it's not. What? You fucking... You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You're still doing it. If it involves money, it's a prostitute. Duh. I keep saying it's not when it is. You're stupid. You can't just change the definition of something because you're an idiot. Fucking morons. Fucking dumb as hell. It's like if you want to look good and show a little cleavage and that while you're streaming, that's fine. You can. I wear sleeveless shirts and that. I got decent sized arms and that. I like showing off my stuff. But I'm not selling my body for money. I'm just gonna look good. You know, when people like it, then they'll do whatever it takes. They do give me money because they think I'm hot. Then it's considered prostitution, in some way or another. But if you're just doing it thinking that it's not, I know I'm changing the subject, but that's basically what Instagram is. A bunch of semi-slutty women throwing out their body for money. It's just how it is. Sorry, I don't make up the fucking definition. The definition is there. Oh, they make me laugh. God damn, I'm getting hilarious. I'm getting delirious. Every time I get like this, I get talkative as fuck. I'll say some stupid ass shit. Oh man. Oh, that one guy doesn't. Yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, everyone gets their. Here's what it is. Everyone gets their like. Knowledge is only learned if someone teaches you it, and it's not even about teaching it. You can listen to someone and not learn. You have to believe in what they're saying to be right. So like, I do these thought experiments. I've done it ever since I was like, you know, I think I was like in high school and that. I do thought experiments, talk about things, and then I would try to figure out the scenario of it and figure out every little detail of it. And then you come up with solutions to everything. And you start understanding what real life is. So I do for hours. I go outside like at nighttime. Nighttime's the best time to do it. I literally talk to myself about certain things that happened the day of or a couple weeks ago. Something that's bothering me. And I would go through each scenario and that. I'd like make my brain work and overload itself to figure out, okay, if someone said this and someone said that, how can I respond to this and that? You know? So I would talk to myself about it and I would, you know, bring out, you know, solutions to whatever it is. I ask myself questions. People think learning's all about, like, you can't talk to yourself. The biggest learner is someone that actually does talk to themselves. The smartest people in the world talk to themselves. It's called relating knowledge to yourself. You can learn, you can teach yourself anything. Because all it is, that's all it is, relaying knowledge to memorize it so much that it becomes a habit. And then you know it. That's what it is. You listen and you learn by listening, because you're listening to it, your brain starts to learn it, but you don't know it. That's what people don't think. People think of listening and learn. No. You don't know it. Knowing is the attribute of consciousness, that you actually absorb it. Your consciousness becomes one with the knowledge. And no one really knows that because they're fucking stupid. Like really dumb. Like a teacher wouldn't even know that. Hey, Dr. Phil, you know about that shit? Of course you know, because you're a fucking idiot too. That's how it always works. Well, here's why I know that, because I'm a fucking genius. Ta-da! I'm abnormally smart, like too smart. I figure out things that most people can't even fucking like dream of figuring out. That's why people can't figure out black holes. Well, that's because it's not real, dumbass. That's the reason why you can't figure it out, you stupid motherfucker. Oh, that shit makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. I don't know if people worry about the Hadron Collider making a black hole in that. That shit makes me laugh. Oh, shut up. You're so fucking dumb. It's all theories because it's not real. Because I don't know. That's what a theory is. Because I don't fucking know. They've been trying to figure that shit out since Einstein. Einstein figured it out. Evidently not, because the shit ain't working now, is it? If Einstein was so smart, he knows the Earth was flat, right? Did he not? I surely fucking do. I can see it with my own damn eyes. Am I fucking moving? No. Okay, evidently the Earth ain't moving now, isn't it? Moron. Why would gravity keep us on the planet? We're flying through space 600,000 miles an hour. If we wouldn't, we'd all be dead. That's so dumb. They literally tell you this up front. They're like, dude, you guys are dumb for believing this shit, because they don't believe it. They just tell you it. That's one thing Is this your older sister? Is this your... I got you. Gravitational, the fake gravity that everyone keeps talking about, that's still in conspiracy. It literally is. You go on NASA's website, you type in gravity, it says it's a theory still. It does, it's a dumb. No one realizes that shit. Yeah, gravity's still a theory. Like, no one knows what it is. They can't even explain it. Neil deGrasse Tyson can't even explain it. That's because you're fake as they are, bitch. They give you all that money to say bullshit. You don't even know what the fuck's going on. The biggest thing that we know that stands corrected is density and buoyancy. That's it. You know why? Because the Earth's flat. you fall towards the center, which is the center of the universe, which is the Earth, because it's flat. You don't just fall because of gravity, because it's round. The fuck, you don't stick to something. That don't make no sense. We're not. It's not glue. That's why feathers float. Duh. That's literally it. You're fucking dumb. That's why carbon dioxide floats and oxygen falls. Carbon dioxide is what? Less dense than oxygen. Duh. That's nothing to do with gravity. It all fall to the fucking earth. There'd be nothing. We have no atmosphere. Everything would drop to the earth if gravity existed. You're literally making up shit. Morons. Penis. Anyway. Oh man. This Magic fight sucks cock. I've been playing for an hour and I haven't found shit. Yeah, if you want to learn the truth, man, just go on, there's a couple of guys. There's Flat Earth Society actually explains, like, it makes perfect sense. They actually, the coolest thing, they actually sent out, like, an actual, like, helium balloon. They set up with a camera. They go above the clouds. They go as far up as, like, the upper hemisphere. And they actually see the sun in the hemisphere. It is so fucking cool. Like, they actually see the sun spot. The camera like goes up and down and actually sees the sunspot. And they say, okay, if there's a sunspot, then how can you say that the sun's that far away if you can see the sunspot? Exactly. It is the coolest thing ever. The sun's not even that big. It's actually rather small. It's like really close to us. What? What, gravity? Exactly, because they don't know. Because it's fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna lie about it. I already know all that shit. I already did research on it. NASA's full of shit. They even said about the right about look up the planet. Look at the blue marble and look it up on NASA. Look at what's below it. They literally said it's an art. It's an art re-rendering of the Earth. All they did is they took the Earth, the flat Earth, and they wrapped it around a ball. That's all they fucking did. It literally says this ain't the real thing. Because it's not. They know the Earth's flat. They're so stupid. You'd be like, oh my god, these bitches. They did that for fucking models. The globe model's literally for learning only. It's not the actual way the Earth. It's not the way the Earth is. It's just easier to do it in a globe form to know everything. There's literally a fucking Arctic ice wall around us. Because how would the water stay on Earth if we're fucking rotating like 3,000 or 4,000 miles an hour? The gravity wouldn't be strong enough to keep the Earth's water. It'd just fly off. It wouldn't make no sense. 3,000 miles an hour? You know how fast 3,000 miles an hour is? I know. The thing is, that's just a rotation. That's not going through around the sun. That's how fast that is. That's 600,000 miles an hour. How the fuck are we alive? Yeah? It's 600, To go around the whole entire ice cap, it was 66,000 miles. The whole outskirt of where the ice wall is and all the way around. That's what pirates or some type of ship that did it. They proved it because they have it in documents. They actually have the actual notes. They saw nothing but an ice wall. It took 66,000 miles to get all the way around it. That's the circumference of Earth. Exactly. That's just the roundness of it, though. That's not what you think round is. It's not a globe. It's motherfucking flat. It doesn't make any sense. But look at the airplane routes. Airplane routes show you 100% that it's flat. Why they call it an airplane, not an air globe? Think about it. Plane, flat surface. It's right in front of you. They literally are telling you you're a fucking moron to believe their shit. They tell you right in front of you. And never go around anything. All they do is go north and south. They can't go south too far because they can't. They can't go south and come back around. That doesn't make no sense. They only go north. They go east. They can go east, west. They go north and south when they need to. A lot of stuff is, they can't go all the way south. They have to turn and go. That's how they do it. They tested it out. They went on planes and they tested it out. Here's what I have to say, and I'll say this. Okay. What is real is normally fake, and what is normally fake, because it's how people talk to you, is normally real. So if someone says something is fake, like someone says, oh, spirits are fake. No, spirits are fucking real. They're everywhere. You hear them. I heard them. I seen the ghost orbs on my camera during live streams. I see one flap right in front of me. Literally. Flap right in front of me and went towards the TV and disappeared. Because it was a dust particle. Dust particles aren't that big. Dust particles don't fly right in front of you and stare you in the fucking eye now, do they? I got electronics all over the damn place. The dust particle ain't gonna be near me at all. Electronics are getting all the dust. And dust particles aren't big enough to fucking see, you moron, with light on. You stupid fuck. So if you believe in spirits, right? Well, if Earth was made to contain us... Go ahead. Let me get you this. Do you ever feel like something's around you? Like you just notice it? You feel it, your body like gets in tuned with it. You're like, you feel like something's around you, you like look around and that sometimes. It's the way the sun moves. The sun moves like a clock. So, the closer you live towards the center, which is the North Pole. So the compasses always point north, they never point south. That's how you can tell. So, and why it points north, because there's a big magnetite in the center of the Earth, like enormous, big old fucking magnet. That's why everything points north. People say it points south instead of South Pole. No, there's no such thing as a South Pole because it never points south. It always points north. Always. And in the middle of it is the North Star. 100% plateaued, doesn't move. That's how you can tell the Earth's flat. The stars rotate around us. That's why we get the zodiacs every year, every month. The same constellations of where you live at do not change. That tells you the Earth's flat. It makes no sense how you would think otherwise. Stars? Exactly what they are, stars. They're not suns. Yeah, stars just here's what you want to think of it. Look up what a star looks like when someone zooms in with a camera. They use like these super zoom cameras. They're just flickers of light. Literally, they're like little vibrations of light. God said in the Bible, he said, let there be light. So he made the sun, and he made the moon. Okay? All the stars are all nothing but normally navigational points. That's what I mean. I've seen the Orion's belt for the last 20 years, where I live at, for the last 20 years. Still in the same position it's always been. Same time, same month. It's always sitting there right in front of my window, and I can see it at nighttime. Always see Orion's belt. The only time it moves is when you move, because there's different parts of the world. You always see different zodiacs, because they'll change. But that zodiac does not change. It stays the same. You move around it, just like the opposite sides of the moon. When people live in our day, I actually recorded this. The moon changes based upon where you move at. So if you move all the way across the world and you look at the moon from one side and someone's camcorder on the other side, the moon's gonna look different because you're on the opposite side of the world. The sun and moon revolve around us. The sun's always been hours and days. The moon's always been more like weeks and months, and they always calculate together. That's why there's different sides of the moon. The moon's like basically a cold plasma, because it's always colder at nighttime because the moon's cold. I don't believe I know it's flat. I'm just the fucker's flat. Yeah. Oh. The Earth itself is the foundation of the universe. That's why it's called the foundation of the universe. It's the center of the universe. Yeah, because that's what they want you to believe. The sun is literally rotating around us. We don't move. We have never moved. Because I explained to you, if we moved the speed that they want us to think that we're moving, we'd all be dead. It would make no sense for us to be alive at all. And like I said, if you jumped up in the air, moving at 3,000 miles an hour, would you move 3,000 miles an hour? No, I mean, dead serious. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? No, I mean, serious. If you jumped up in the air and the Earth was moving at 3,000 fucking miles an hour, would you go 3,000 miles an hour? You're already defying gravity. I'm being dead serious. You would. With the concept of the globe, you would literally move 3,000 miles an hour. You'd fucking die instantly. That's what they're trying to tell you. That's what they're trying to say how dumb you are to think that, because it makes no sense. No, it's 3,000 miles an hour because that's what they say. Because they think that we rotate around the sun, and they think that we're in a Goldilocks zone. None of that shit's real. It's all fake. It's all been fake. Because the concept of it doesn't make any sense. Does it make sense to you at all? Like, do you really think this is what you... Do you really think you can survive flying through the universe at 9 billion miles an hour? What the fuck they say? Some random ass fucking number? Okay, well, that's what I'm saying is, what do you really think that gravity is? I'm gonna understand what you're saying because I already been through all this stuff with myself. That's how I know it's stupid, but I already know. Yeah, go ahead. Of course it's hard to explain because it doesn't exist. You can't explain something that's not there. That's what it is. If it doesn't feel right and you can't explain, I can literally explain why we stick, supposedly. Because we're not moving. It's flat. We can't go anywhere. If we were moving, we'd be flying all over the damn place. Like I said, we'd all be dead. It would make no sense at all. Another question. Yeah, I went to places. Yeah. Well, not on a plane or anything, but I've seen visuals. My mom's traveling on a plane that, and she told me specifically. She says, yeah, it makes no sense. You could literally see how flat it is. Of course you can. Fucker's flat. See, this is what brainwashing is. Brainwashing is making you see something, but your gut feeling's telling you otherwise. I make way more sense than what you're like thinking that they're teaching you. It makes perfect sense. You're trying to say that it doesn't, because that's what propaganda is. They push this narrative and you're... Exactly what I see. Okay, I live like 20 or 30 minutes away from St. Louis City. I can literally see the arch from where I'm at. It's literally over 20-something miles away. If the Earth was round, I would not be able to see it. I can at least see the city. The city and everything. I can see all the buildings. I can see the arch. I can see everything. It's over 25 miles away. If not more. See it clear as fucking day. You know what they tell you? That's a mirage. It's an illusion. No, it's not an illusion. That's just fucking stupid. There's no water. There's nothing in the way. It's really dry land. It took me a while to get used to it. When you see it with your own eyes, you start to realize it. I tested it out myself. I looked far, far away. I'm like, dude, that's hella far away. Am I supposed to be able to see that? Not by what they say. It's like every so many miles they're supposed to drop. It doesn't drop because it doesn't make any sense. There's hills. Of course there's hills and mountains and that. Obviously it'll block the view of something. That makes sense. It's hard to maintain it because no one shows anybody anything. They try to make it look like they don't want you to see it. Once you see it, it's fucking amazing. Yeah, so all I'm saying is, if your true gut feeling, you're trying to explain stuff and that makes no sense because it never did make sense. And you're proving yourself.
In the 1800s, I guess
Well, no, it's because they knew it. They all knew it. The Mayans knew it. Everybody knew it. Know what they always say to people? I like how only 100 years ago, everybody was saying the Earth was flat, and now they're saying it's round.
A little more than that.
No. I'm saying 100. I'm just saying 100 years ago, everyone said the Earth was flat, and then it changed. back before in the 1900s, you know, like 19, all the way to like 1920, 1930, they literally banned globe bottle because it was Satanist. They had a documentary on it. So now we believe in the globe bottle. Does that mean we're defying God? Yeah, because it's not real. It's fake. That's where it gets you. That's how I know. I don't believe in it. I know it. We're one with God 100%. People have been believing this shit for the last thousands and thousands of years. Why all of a sudden now we stop believing in it? Think about it. Thousands of years, 5,000 years, 10,000 years ago, people chased that North Star because it never moved. The earth is spinning around, that North Star would move all over the damn place. Sailors use it, pirates use it, Vikings used it. Why is everyone else using this shit? But we're so dumb to not believe in it or actually know that it's flat. Exactly. It's literally like we've been doing this shit for a long time. Humanity's not stupid. It's like they say kids are dumb because they don't know. No, kids know. Kids aren't dumb. Kids know what the fuck is going on with like the political crap. And you know what they always say? They were stupid. Okay. How the hell could you be dumb following a star to get somewhere? Literally. The proof's right there. North Star does not move. It does not move at all. It only moves when you move. It stays in the same exact spot. Yeah, it's hard to get on. It's hard to get on, you know, it's knowledge. That's what I tell people, man. Why don't you do it? Why would you not want to learn something that could be 100% true? You see with your own eyes, that's evidence. That's what science is. Science is evidence. This ain't science what they're teaching us. I learned all this shit in school and that. I believe in all that crap. It made no sense at all. Now it makes no sense at all because I can't prove it. You want these smart people to prove? They haven't proved shit. They even stayed on there. They don't know what gravity is. Well, I'm right there telling you that's bullshit. You looked it up yourself. Literally just told you they don't know. Well, the thing is, it's not going to be an argument because there's nothing that you can prove that I'm wrong. That's all. Have you seen all that stuff with your own eyes? That's all I'm saying. I've seen it with my own eyes. I see it every damn day. I look at the sun. It's not that big. The sun's not that far away. I'm going to say it's not that far away. It never was that far away. It would make no sense. Huh? There's no such thing as planets. The planets never existed. They're just dots in the sky. They are. They're dots in the sky. You know why they named them? Because it is. Look at NASA. They literally tell you it's a painting. That's why no one has been to Mars. The Mars rover is literally in Greenland. It's a freaking green screen. They green screened the whole damn thing. They re-rendered Greenland. I've seen it with my own fucking eyes. Yeah, they showed it. They showed it on the documentary and that. They had the Flat Earth documentary. They showed it. It looks exactly the same. Like, it makes no sense. Hey, I'm not the one that's fucking doing this. They're the one teaching you this shit. I'm just one seeing what reality actually is. Why do you think they invented the Matrix? Matrix movie was literally invented to tell you that your reality that you know is not real. It's fake. No. The movie itself was made to tell you your reality is fake. That's the whole point of that movie. That's why it was revolutionary. The director and creator of that literally was telling. That's how Hollywood confuses people. Hollywood's been doing this the whole damn time. Everywhere you go, people have seen documentaries of like every little Hollywood thing. They always show this. They always show the same thing. They show the flat Earth with the symbol around it. You see it all the time. Our freaking what is it? UN. Look up the UN flag. United Nations flag. Look it up right now if you want to. It's a symbol of flat Earth with feathers around it. Well, see, that's the problem is, you're thinking that these people don't do that. Okay, let me give you this. What do you think the political shit's happening right now? Why do you think all this crap's happening around the world? Why do you think there's a shit ton of racism out of nowhere, shit ton of sexism out of nowhere, and gas prices are high as fuck for no fucking reason? I'm making you think. I'm not trying to get an argument with you. I'm making you think what's happening now. And you think our government doesn't hide shit. Our government hides a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, why would they not be hiding this? Things leaking out, that's what it is. Because the United States is made by the people. The people are the ones finding this shit out. They're leaking what the government should have leaked out already. They should have told us already. They've been hiding this shit for the last, 50, 60 years. Everyone knows the moon landing was fake. 100% fake. That makes no sense. The moon's a plasma. They already did it. The test of it. There's a test of it. That's good. Well, right there, you basically just debunked your own self. It's a fucking theory. Has never been proven. See? You see how they get you? They say it's a theory. Hasn't been proven. So how's it real? It can't explain shit. Okay, if you say you believed in God in that, right? I'm sure you still do.
I know.
Okay, you cannot stop believing in it. You say you stop believing in it because you don't go to church. That doesn't make you a non-believer.
No.
All has nothing to do with God. God hasn't said nothing. God created everything the way it's supposed to be. We're the ones that are stupid. We're the ones that are thinking opposite. Trust me, it's going to be hard to realize it. It took me a while. I mean, it took me a long time. I had to do my own research and I had to look at stuff from that perspective. And like once it started to click in and that, because that's what it is. We want to believe in something without knowing. Well, if you believe in something, it's not knowing anything at all, because it's a thought pattern. You can actually do the experiments yourself, and you look at things from that perspective. You start to know. That's the whole point of me talking. You learn, you know. You're only learning. You're not knowing. You're thinking of these theories and that, and you want them to be real. But they haven't been proven yet for the last 60, 70 years, which means maybe they're not real? That's all I'm saying. Maybe they're not real. Yeah, it's hard. I'm not going to doubt it, man. Like I said, it took me a long time. It took me multiple years. But it just snapped. I just said, yeah. No, see, that's a funny thing is, I already know what you're gonna say because I already know all that shit anyway. I'm 32, man. I'm double your age. I already know it. That's how I know it's fucking fake. It makes no sense. I literally explained it to you in the most simplest detail, and you won't say no. You jump up in the air, and you're in the earth. I'm just trying to specifically telling you that this shit should be real, but you can't explain it because it's not. You jump up in the air. No, it's fine. Yeah, there's just so many things out there. Like the stars stay the same way for eternity. Stars have not moved. They don't move. They're not supposed to move. They go by the months. That's why we have zodiacs. They go around us. People have done skylight of like footage of it for like days and days and days and days. And literally, all you see is them moving around us. They stay in the same formation but move like clockwork. And the North Star stays put. All the other stars rotate around the North Star. It's like a wheel. When you spin a wheel, the middle stays the same, and everything else moves around it. That's the simplest way of explaining it. Well, the thing is, they don't, because airplanes don't fly like that. You can't go down that way. And let me explain why, because I actually know why. We've made a declaration with the world. You ever heard of the 90th degree parallel? They said we can't go past 90-degree parallel. It's in the Constitution. We have it in the Constitution. It's literally a law with the world. Why do they say that? You can't go past 90-degree parallel around that specific destination. Around the world, you cannot go there. Why would they do that? Okay. They made this declaration like in the 50s. Yeah, it still sets in place now. People have tried it. People have tried to go there. They'll have Navy ships or, you know, U.S. planes or whatever it is, whatever destination they go to, depending on what country that's nearby. They'll literally tell them and escort them back to the mainland. Why do they do that? They're hiding something, evidently. It's all over the world. Like, the whole entire world is encaped. And they try to say we go to war with people. No, we don't give a... Fuck, that's all bullshit. We do that to make it look like they're hiding something. Of course they're hiding something. The elitist people, the top 1% people, if not more, less than 1%, are hiding all this shit. They're doing it on purpose. They're hiding the truth about everything.
Social media characters
They're all part of it. Everyone's part of it. All the main leaders are part of it. They've been part of it. What's the best thing to do to hide something from someone? Ignore it exists at all. That's why they do this stuff. They don't want us to know this. There's technology out there that's way far past what we have now. Hundreds of years far past us. Yeah, everything's part of it. And that's what it is. They're doing that so we don't know. Now that the gig is up and people are starting to learn, like myself. I used to be just like you. You know, not even 3 years ago. They made no, and now it makes no sense because people have done the test, they've done the research. I've seen the documentaries of all these tests, and that it blows my mind. And like, and they say it during movies. They say it all the damn time. Hollywood has been throwing it out at us, and we don't believe it because we're dumb. We don't see it because we're stupid. We think it's something else because we believe that we fly around the sun with no proof at all. We fly around the sun. Like, there's like literally no proof at all that we even move at all. And what most people do is they go on Google and they look up NASA. NASA hasn't proved that we moved. They just estimate. Well, NASA's... Of course they do. But if you ask your teacher the same questions I'm asking you, your teacher wouldn't know shit. He probably read from a book. You know what he do is he go on Google and look up NASA. 100%. What I'm saying is, when you look at it for your own self, and like, there's a guy that going on YouTube and that he actually explains it. He goes airplane routes. It's the best way to explain that Earth's flat. Because if a plane, and like this is perfect, if the plane was going around a globe, would it constantly have to bring its nose down, or he go out in space, right? Yeah, you would. No, the atmosphere doesn't mean shit. Rocket ships can go through space. No, not in the air. No. Yeah, because Earth's flat. What I'm saying is, if you're flying and defying gravity, what you think is gravity in that, and something's round, you're going like 600 miles an hour, would you have to tilt your nose down, or would you go out in space? You're defying gravity. And the Earth's moving too. So if the Earth's moving 3,000 miles an hour, you're defying gravity already. You're already floating like air. Because you're already up in the air. What you guys think is gravity. That's how you're up in the air. Yeah, you're already defying gravity. That's why you're floating. Because you go a certain airspeed, it lifts up because of the air and makes you float. As long as you're going that airspeed. Because air density with a certain amount of speed picks something up. That's just plain and simple. That makes you float because it has wings. And the wings glide you, which makes you float. As long as you have pressure behind it, you're going to constantly float until you lose that pressure. Or that power or whatever, or energy. It's because you don't know. Well, yeah, but why don't you think that you don't have to tilt your nose down, or you would go out in space? No, I'm talking about an airplane. That's what I'm talking about. No, what the fuck you... Okay, dude, that was just dumb as fuck. You cannot be that... What the fuck, dude? See, now you're just being... Now you're being delirious. I don't... No, an airplane... They tested it out. They literally went on airplane flights. You know what pilots say? It says it in the pilot manual. To become a pilot, the Earth does not move at all. Everything's flat. They tell you that. I saw it. I saw the thing. I saw the actual fucking printout of. You can look up online. You can go to the pilot thing and look up the pilot like intro. They literally will tell you that it does not move. It's flat. It says it in the manual. 100%. I've seen it multiple times. Because you don't know, because they never teach you anything. Public schools teach you shit. They don't even teach you how aerodynamics work in that. They think you... Well, what you're gonna say, it doesn't make sense at all because you can't make sense of it. You haven't made sense of anything that you said. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, no, you're trying, but I'm trying. I give you specific things and that, and you can't make sense of it because that's not how it works. That's all I'm saying. That's what I do with people. I give them questions, and can you make sense of it? Like the vacuum in space. Why doesn't it suck up the atmosphere? It's a vacuum, right? It rips people apart just fine, but it doesn't suck up the atmosphere. Can you explain why? The vacuum of space sucks and rips everything apart, right? Why can't it suck up little particles like the atmosphere? No, atmosphere is a particle. It's the CO2, nitrogen, oxygen. It's small. But when you go out in space, they can rip a human apart for what they say. Why cannot suck up the atmosphere? Atmosphere's less dense than a human. I mean, I'm giving you straight up, like, it doesn't make any sense, does it? That's what they tell you. That's what I told. That's what they told me when I was in school and that. It makes no sense. No, more. That's where all that shit came out of. Dude, I literally get more and more people saying that the Earth is flat than I ever say anyone says the globe. There's no one that says it's a fucking globe much anymore because they know it's fucking bullshit. More and more people are coming out because it makes no sense. I'm just giving you examples that I thought about myself. If it doesn't feel right, then it's wrong. Your feelings, your spirit, your knowledge of you know that it doesn't feel that we're moving, right? You know it doesn't feel that there's gravity because it doesn't make sense. See, you're trying to think that there's a space. There's not. That's exactly what you're doing. You're trying to put two together. You're trying to think that there's space that we're floating around. No. We weren't floating at all. We are the center of the universe. Period. That's it. We're center of the fucking universe. We are all creation right now. What's on the outside of it, we don't know. That's it. See, you're only thinking about what they tell you about space and that. There's no space. There's no space at all. Space is not what you think it is. That's what it is. They're trying to tell you. You're trying to think that there's space and that we're flat floating around. No. We are the center of the universe, and we don't know what's out there. The center of the universe, as in we are the plateau. In between. No, you're good. Because I've been through all this with myself and that. And, like, I thought about it long and hard. It took me multiple years. I'm just like, how do you make sense of something that you don't know? Well, that's what knowledge is. Research. You research it. You see it. You digest it. It does not make sense in what they say. And they never can explain it because it never exists in the first place. It's like telling a story. What are people telling stories? You haven't explained anything. I told you to jump up in the air. If you're moving 3,000 miles an hour, the Earth will move 3,000 miles an hour. You haven't explained it at all. You just said you don't know. Of course you don't know because it doesn't exist. I literally just told you this. Like, I don't. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, when the planes go, if a plane's defying gravity and the Earth's moving 3,000 miles an hour rotating, wouldn't the plane be moving 3,000 miles an hour? No, I'm not saying the plane itself. I'm saying the Earth underneath it would move 3,000 miles an hour while the plane's defying gravity. But it doesn't happen. Because it doesn't make sense. See, you act like you know nothing. This is how you have to do it. This is how you always have to do it. Act like you... Yeah, the sun goes in front of the moon. Vice versa, it happens all the time. It's a rotation. It happens like clockwork. Yeah.
The thing that's orbiting us.
Okay. Yeah, I already know that. I know exactly what you're saying. That I told you I used to know this stuff. I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me. That's why I don't care about it anymore. I unlearned it because it's fucking bullshit. They say the moon's moving away. The moon's in the same position it's always been for the last 50,000 years. How the hell do they know that? They don't. No, that's because it doesn't. It wouldn't move. So 1,000 years ago. So, no, they haven't. That's how. Oh, let me get this. Camera footage.
It's not like they.
No.
It's not like they used CGI back in the 90s.
No, this was back in the 60s. This is 69. Let me tell you about this. Okay. Let me get this. Let me tell you something about the moon landing. How did they land on the moon and have the camera there too? Before they landed on the moon, there was a camera there. No, not. No. You're not listening to me. I'm not talking about that. There was a camera there first before they landed. If they didn't land, how the fuck is there a camera there first? How can you see footage before anyone landed? Go pull up the moon landing. There's a camera there watching them fall down to the moon. If there was no one landing on the moon, how the fuck is there a camera there? It literally tells you, like it shows you. You know, it's fucking hilarious. The moon landing is fake 100%.
1969.
Yeah, there's literally a camera there watching them land. It's fucking hilarious. It's so fake. Yeah, literally, watch them. You've seen it. I know you've seen it. How can a camera be there when no one's landed there?
I think they did.
What? Yeah, exactly. It makes. I've seen it with my own eyes. Like that makes no sense at all. No, you gotta watch it when it lands. You gotta watch when the lunar module actually lands before they get out. How can... Yeah. How can I... It's one of them, I don't know. Probably all the rest of them died because they went to the real moon and fucking died anyway. Because that's how dumb they are. That's why there were so many of them. You not notice that? When you see the lunar module land, there's something watching it. That's a fucking camera. As I said before, how's there a camera there before someone lands on it? And when no one landed on the moon? How can you see the lunar module land? It would make no sense at all. I've seen the...
Watching it land. There's a camera on the shuttle. You want to see the cameras.
Yeah, they show footage of it. They show there's cameras on the lunar module too, but there's also cameras actually on the moon watching it land. I've seen it with my own eyes multiple times. It's just fucking hilarious. Yeah, there's multiple videos on it. Here's what I want you to type in. Flat Earth moon landing. I'm looking at it right now. They're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff and people give you like, oh, flat Earth, flat Earth, flat Earth. It's like a whole bunch of fucking shit. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people. It's fucking hilarious. Like, there's so many people on here. And these people are stupid as fuck. No, I'm just saying people are stupid as fuck, like what they say what flat Earth is. And there's at least someone from Mr. Beast. He says, flat Earth proven by independent researcher. He has 26 million views on it 3 years ago. Says, we prove the Earth is not round.
No. What I see, nothing here. I see someone over there before you. But it's not nothing. It's
Yeah, they showed it a couple times before. Yeah, the full actual moon landing. There's so many people out there. Well, the moon wouldn't make sense because the guy that actually did the science behind it said the moon's made out of plasma. You couldn't land on it because you would die. And this was back in the 50s. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people coming out. Yeah, there's so many people, dude. It's fucking hilarious. Okay, this guy named Eric Dubay. Eric Dubay is the one guy you want to look up on YouTube. He's actually the one that actually explains it. That's because he actually explains it in detail that people think that's complete crap because you... Yeah, they have it right here. They always have a context. This is how you know. You look up Eric Dubay, they always have a context. They say context. The flat Earth model is blah blah, this proven Earth shape, blah blah, planes or a disc. Why is Wikipedia doing that? Because it's fucking, they're covering up something. That's exactly the reason why. They do it all the damn time. That's, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying is, like, people are sitting there, like, they'll literally, like, say, well, this is, they always want to do the stuttering factor. Yeah, they always do that shit. Yeah, they're not gonna show you the full. They're not gonna show you that full thing. They literally show the little modular landing. There's a camera on there, and it shows it landing. It makes no sense. Here, I got it right here. I already got it. Yeah, they're not gonna show it because they don't want you to fucking. See, you think it's funny in that because you think that you already know. Actually, it's the other way around. You don't know. See, the thing is, that's the other way around. You're thinking that you're laughing at me because you think that you already know. You have no idea what the fuck you even know. Yeah, there is actually. Yeah, there is. There's a camera on the place already, watching it land. Yeah, that's because they don't. That's because they don't want to show you that. They show you like, okay, when they go, when he makes the first step, you see that there's a camera out there already. It literally has. Yeah, it's fake. Yeah. No, I said exactly the same thing. There was a camera watching the little module landing. There was a camera out there watching him fall down on the moon. Now you're definitely watching the full video. Then you're watching.
I've seen the video so many times. Dude, trust me.
I'll definitely debunk everything that person says. I'll say stuff that you won't even fucking know because he already knows. See, the thing is, you don't want to learn from someone that actually knows something. You want to learn from someone that's a fucking moron. Oh, he's a pilot, so he already knows it's flat. He already knows about it.
But he also teaches.
Oh, that's because he's been. Yeah, go ask him about the plane and say. Well, what I'm saying is ask him the specific questions that I already asked you. What does it say in your plane manual when you become a pilot? What does it say about the Earth? He won't tell you because he can't, because it's underneath oath. It literally states it's non-rotating and it's flat. Because they have to tell pilots that, or they'll be confused on where they go and they end up crashing into other planes. That's why they do that. Well, see, it doesn't matter who you ask because if they only know the same thing that you know, they're going to say the same thing. I mean, you have nothing else to fucking do. I mean, I'm fucking 32 years old and I just came up with it. And, like, that's what it is. Like, you're learning from school, and school doesn't teach you. I haven't learned anything from public schools. High school didn't teach you fucking nothing. All the shit I learned was outside and did my own personal experience. My own personal experience, stuff like that. I'm trying to give you actual knowledge. You can take with it whatever the fuck you want to take with it. Oh. Yeah, people are fucking dumb because they don't realize what's right in front of them. That's all it is. When I was your age, I thought the same thing. You act like I always thought like this. No, I literally thought the same thing. I thought that we were around, there was a solar system that. And every time there was a comet that came by, they never fucking hit. They say all these asteroids hit all the time. There's no proof of that at all. Like, literally, no proof. No, no, that's literally what they've been saying for the last fucking a couple of weeks. Do you know how like pressures work at speeds? I mean, you probably don't, because okay, let me explain this to you. You know how a bullet works, right? You shoot a bullet, it goes super fast. Okay, well that's how an asteroid is, but they say it goes 30,000 miles an hour, if not more. So if that something of any size, say a foot, hits the ground at 30,000 miles an hour, how big of the crater would they make? No, it doesn't matter. This is what they tell you in science class. When something hits at that kind of momentum, it creates what you call an echo effect. It's the energy going outwards because it hit it so hard, like a bullet. When a bullet hits someone in the head, it causes their head to explode. It's because the bullet's going so fast. They've seen that in war. Yeah. Yeah. It's the same. It's velocity. It's velocity with impact. So the faster something goes, the more of an impact it makes. And it depends how big it is too. But you say like railgun. You ever heard about railgun?
Yes.
Okay, railgun shoots at like 3,000 miles an hour. They don't even have to use anything. They can use like a little like plastic ball, and it can literally go through cars. Okay, well that's how it is with a meteor. Yeah. Yeah, so like that's what they're saying is, so when a meteor hits, you always see it hit the Arizona desert, the New Mexico desert. You always see it hit desert, right? Well, no, that's what I'm going at with it. I'm trying to explain to you how they think it works, but there's no proof of it happening because it makes no sense. So if a meteorite hits the Arizona desert, there's big ass craters in the Arizona desert, and they say, well, this meteor hit it. They built a house next to it. It's kind of funny. And they say meteors hit all the time, but they never hit cities. Why not? There's cities all over the place. There's more cities than there is desert.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why they don't hit them? It makes no sense to me. And why would they hit a desert?
It makes sense. Come on.
That doesn't make sense at all. Why? What? So you're saying a random?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
No, that's not how real life works. You can't say my shit doesn't smell like roses. It smells like shit. That's the same thing. People say their shit smells like roses. I'm sure you heard that concept before. Girls are like, my farts smell like roses. No, your fart smells like shit. Okay. That's basically what they're telling you. They're telling you the Earth is round. We're floating around in space. That's like saying that your farts smell like roses. I'm saying reality. I'm saying the Earth is flat. Your ass smells like shit. I can prove it. I can smell your fart. It smells like shit, right? I'm just asking, why don't you want to see it from my perspective? You want to keep seeing it from your perspective without it. Because, yeah. Well, I did too. Yeah. Well, no, I used to think the same way you think. I don't think I know. I actually see it with my own eyes. I already know it's flat. I don't need to fucking think it's flat. I prove it myself. I prove it every damn day. Every time I look around, I see That I see too far. I see too far. If I see too far, then why am I seeing too far? Because the Earth's flat. If the Earth is round, I couldn't see as far as I normally see. Right there just proves it. Dude, I'm an emotional, psychological genius. I got far. My brain potential is probably like double most people because people are just, they don't learn nothing because public schools teach you absolutely shit. Like literally, they don't teach you anything. They don't teach you how, they teach you basic stuff about life that you probably will never use.
I honestly hate summer.
Why would you want to do that? Why you do it at all? You're trying to look for a way out because you think your life sucks. That's all you're doing. I already know that because I've done it myself. Oh, baby, I love the real. I just don't like that public schools don't teach kids anything. That's what I hate the most. They don't teach you shit. They don't teach you how to live your life. They don't teach you emotional psychology. Because that's... If you teach about sexual shit, how to be emotional, you guys be focused 100%. They don't. I know they don't. I've been through high school, dude. They don't teach you. They teach you nothing. They go through sex ed in 8th grade. You know what they teach you? What a vagina is. They teach you what a vagina is, but they don't teach emotional.
That's honestly
Exactly, because it's stupid as fuck. Because they don't teach you the emotionals behind it. You have sex with emotionals. You don't have sex with. You look up porn. I looked up porn. I was fucking 8 years old. I already knew what it was. Yeah, exactly. But do they teach you? Do they teach you emotional stuff about it? Fuck no. I can teach you that because I know myself. I taught myself this shit. That's why a lot of people are confused as fuck when I talk. I'm like, you guys are like, dude, okay, when you first see someone attractive, right? You've done it before. When you first see someone that you're attracted to, what happens? You don't even know? Like, have you done it? Have you seen someone that's attractive looking? What happens to you? What do you feel like? I know, it's a feeling. I know, but what are feelings? That's what I'm trying to... That's what you don't know. What are... Okay. So... Well, I'm gonna teach you a whole lot of shit because you're gonna learn the right way because this is my bread and butter. Well, it doesn't matter about that. This is stuff I've been researching for like decades. So I tried out myself. You see someone who's attractive looking, your nervous system and your soul, because your soul is how you feel. That's why they say that robots don't have souls; they can't feel. They basically tell you this all the time. So you have a...
not exactly.
One of the thing is you can program feelings and know what feelings are, but they can't have feelings for themselves. That's basically what you're saying. So if you are attracted to someone, if I look at someone, okay, one of the girls at the Denny's, for instance, I'm attracted to her, 100%. So as soon as I saw her, I was instantly attracted to her. I want to get closer to her. My body, my vibe, everything wanted to get closer to her. Basically, I'm mating call. I'm mating call out because I'm attracted to her. And she takes her not. She kind of did because she's being flirtatious towards me. That's how the emotions work. So basically, you have what you call an aura. You have a vibe around you. You know how mood rings change color? You ever know the mood rings? They change color based upon like your mood. That's actually how your aura works. You have electrical, magnetic aura around you. And what happens is when you get close to someone you're attracted to, your aura reaches out to them. That's what emotions are. Your emotions reach out to them. And if they connect, you become aligned with them. Like they say, soulmates. Which is what people don't know anymore because they're dumb. They don't understand it because they're just like, I just want to be with the person because they have big tits or they have big dicks. No, that's not how it works at all. Your attraction is lots of different things. We're built in a way to think that they're specific things. They're not. So like, I'm attracted to this girl. She's 18, I'm fucking 32. Fine line of difference of ages.
35.
I mean, it doesn't matter because I don't. Anyway, when you find someone that's attractive looking, you get nervous. Your heart rate gets up. Your blood pressure gets up. If you find them aroused, you had this happen before. You see someone you're attracted to look to, you get nervous. That's the first thing. You normally get nervous. No, that's just how everybody reacts. I don't react like that because I'm a fucking man. I don't need to be nervous anymore. I already seen pussy in my face, so it doesn't even matter. I have the experience. Well, no, I'm just telling you exactly because this is how it is. When you have experience, you're gonna feel more confident with yourself. Like right now, you say you have confidence issues. Is basically what you told me when we talked about your problem. That's a confidence issue. You don't believe in yourself as much. That's what you need to do. I say to myself, I am who I am.
I just always feel like, okay, I always feel like,
No, you're fine. I get what you're saying.
I see that it's just like,
So you feel like you're not doing something right because you don't know what right is? Because you don't know what right is. You want me to explain to you what right is? No, I mean, I can literally tell you all this shit. You're going to gain so much knowledge from me, it's going to be fucking hilarious. What is right and wrong? Explain to me that. Okay, so if a serial killer kills someone and he thinks it's right to kill, does it make it right? No, from your perspective it doesn't, but from his perspective it does. Well, most serial killers kill people because of act of excitement. It makes it right for them. No, speak from your heart, dude. Don't change the things. Because I can tell you some stories about myself that are fucking way far worse than what you're going to say. Okay. I mean, I've done that shit before. You have no Basically, what it is, you don't understand life, so you don't care if they die or not. That's what most children do, because they don't get life. No, it's back to what's right and wrong. I'm trying so we can get this adjusted, because you don't understand for yourself what's wrong and right. You basically say, I do things that are wrong all the time, but they're not wrong to you. They're right to you, but you're thinking that they're wrong. Well, that makes no sense, because you are doing it. If you're doing it, it means it's right to you. So that's how you have to start. You start from base to learn knowledge, to go from base to higher knowledge. You have to know what you don't know first, and know what you do know, and try to figure out what you don't know and figure out how to know what you don't know. Confusing. That's how you start. It's like muscle building. You don't know how strong you are unless you lift weights, right? So if someone says, I can lift 300 pounds on bench, and someone that knows how much 300 pounds feels, you look at them and you say, no, you can't, and then they try it out and they can't do it. Now you know you can't lift 300 pounds, right?
I can live more.
Well, what I'm saying is people say stuff like that. I had a friend says he can curl 30 pounds. He's 120 pounds. Skinny as fuck. I said 30 pounds is a lot of weight because I can't curl 30. I was barely curling 30 pounds. I'm like 200 pounds. I told him, you're lying because it makes no sense. Because you're not big enough to be able to pick up that weight and actually curl it specifically with your bicep and forearm. Because you're not big enough to do it. But he was thinking that he was, because he's done it in a way that made him feel like he curled it. That's the knowledge of right and wrong. When you don't know that you're strong and you pick something up that most people can't pick up, you learn that you're strong. Like, I could do maximum close to 50 push-ups. Really close to 50. I do.
Like, I used to do like 7.
Yes, hunters. No, because when you're a kid, you actually know what's right and wrong a little bit more. It's when you become close, when you go through school, schooling is what teaches you the wrong things. I used to do all kinds of shit. Schools teach you all kinds of dumbass shit. That's why you don't do nothing. Dude, Megadeth's fucking. I listen to Megadeth a lot too. Megadeth's pretty good. Yeah, that was some good shit. Megadeth, Sevenfold, Metallica. There's a couple other people in that. There's some good shit. Sevenfold's amazing. Sevenfold's definitely beat Metallica. They're Sevenfold's just astounding. I love Sevenfold. But yeah, and that's what makes you think about it. Like, that's what I'll go through. What do you feel right to do right now? And what makes you excited to do stuff?
Motivation.
Motivation, that's not something right. Motivation's an acronym of something right. You're doing the opposite. What? Okay, well, what motivates you? What motivates you? Music? Music motivates you. Okay, that's something easy. So that's right. Right? That's right for you. That feels right to you, right? Oh, yeah. Well, no one can, because that makes no sense. Oh, I'm far beyond smarter than your friend. There's no comparison at all. Because you're assuming that your friend's smart, but what is he smart in? Do you even know? No, that's not how it works. That doesn't mean shit. All you do is memorize crap. You memorize crap. That's all acing is memorizing what things. Yeah, all school is memorizing shit. No, that's not what actual people are actually smart at. What you're smart at is something that you are excited about and that you actually like to research.
School teaches you nonsense. Sometimes it's actually
No, you're fine.
sometimes it's like it's valuable. It's very times. Sin.
There you go. Well, that's what I was trying to say. Like, okay, we'll go down what I feel. We'll do that because you already told me a little bit. Okay, my feeling of music's about the same as yours. I listen to more, no song, no actual like lyrics, just more or less music, slow paced music. That you know what it does to you, right? Like what that slow melodies do to your brain.
Yeah, like how was it?
Beethoven. They do normally do Beethoven. They say Beethoven. It makes you. Well, it makes you meditate. Okay, You know what meditation is, right? It's a mindset.
Yes.
Okay, it's a mindset of focus on something, and it relaxes your body. It basically it intunes your emotions to be at the lowest rate. That's what meditation normally does. Okay, so like that is the biggest thing that most people do not know. I'm happy that you know that because most people don't know that and they're fucking dumb as fuck for not knowing it. But let me explain meditation without music, because that's what I want people to meditate on. What do you think it is to meditate without music? Like, let's go down what the fuck meditation is anyway, because people don't understand. understand that. So right now, close your eyes. I'm gonna tell you, close your eyes. I did this experiment with myself, and it works perfect. Because you have no noise around you, right? Besides me. Well, the fan doesn't matter. Well, but that's very minor. You can still, when you close your eyes and that, you feel. Well, anyway, because I have the same thing too. I can do it right now. Close your eyes. Think about the most happiest thing you've done when you were a kid with no one else around you, just you and that happy thought. Just you and the happy thought. It could be watching TV, could be playing a game. Think about that feeling. Think about that view, because then in your mind, it's a memory. Think about your eyes seeing that. Do you feel something? Do you feel something pulling yourself back to that reality? Okay, it's the happiest thought ever, okay. When you feel down, think about that thought. It'll bring you back to your happiest time. Well, I mean, it's a happy thought. There's no point in redoing it, but yeah. Okay, but that makes you feel happy, though. That makes you feel completely happiness. No, nothing else at all. Oh, I'll tell you mine. Oh no, that's fine about that. But just think about, you know, the happiness of beating the game. That's what it is. So, okay. My happiest thought is a game called Shining Force 2. It's an old strategy RPG. It's about, this is when I was really into demons and angels and that, when I was younger than that. This was like when I was 6, or like 5 or 6 years old. I can bring myself back to that memory of playing it. Now, the feeling, I cannot get anymore. At all. I can only get it if I bring my feelings back to the past. I do not feel like that at all anymore. My excitement of all this stuff is completely gone. Like, I can't. My body won't let me. My feelings are definitely they're just gone. That's how I feel. Like, my feelings are so fucking low that it's really hard for me to comprehend stuff, even though I know it, but for myself to feel it is basically gone. I don't feel much love anymore. Like, if someone likes me, I know that I'm attracted to them. I know that I love them, but I don't feel that I love them as much as I used to. As in, instinctually, your body just doesn't. That's me. That's why people don't like me, and people do like me. Oh, my hair is the fucking bomb, dude. I love my fucking hair. Dude, my hair is hella fucking long. Dude, my hair is fucking. Yeah. That's a lot of people. That's not even just you. There's a ton of people. Yeah. They love my hair. There's one guy that thinks I look like Tom Cruise. That's why he added me. He's subscribed. Yeah, he's subscribed to me because I look like Tom Cruise. I'm way better looking than Tom Cruise. I'm way better looking. Yeah. I look way better than Tom Cruise. I'm not gonna lie about that. He has a different nose than me. His nose is a little bit different than mine. Another person I say I look like Rufus off of Final Fantasy Remake. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. The President's Son. Have you ever played Final Fantasy 7? The remake? I look like Rufus, except for he has more of a pent-up nose. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, say I look like Rufus or I actually look like Cloud. They say I look more like Rufus. It'd be RF. It'd be RUFUS. 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 You probably have to put a remake. Because some guy, I was literally walking up to work at my old job, and this guy actually, like, I was stopped and because I was waiting for cars to go by, and like he was, you know, waiting for a stoplight. He literally came up, he talked to me that. He's like, you know what you look like? I'm like, you look like Rufus Shinra from Final Fantasy VII. I'm like, do I? I'm like, I never noticed that.
The remake?
Yeah, remake. Huh? Well, yeah. Well, yeah, he has a clean shape. What about face structure? Yeah, like his nose is like more pointed upwards, but we had like the same like actual eyes and face structure and that. See, I look like. Yeah. But yeah, like I'm gonna get my hair like down the middle of my back. I want it as far down as I can get it. It's growing really quickly. Well, I mean, it's just training though. You train yourself, you'll know it. It's just about practice. See, the younger generation's gonna know more because you already start to learn it before he did. Because he's already at his peak. Well, he could teach you stuff that he had never knew when he was your age, and you can know that, and then you can grow from that. That's what learning is. You always pass down knowledge so that your kids or your nephew or people that are younger than you can already know the knowledge. They can use that for their whole entire life. It'll change your whole entire life. Like the stuff that I can teach you will change your whole entire fucking life. You will be completely different if someone did not teach you. You figured it out on your own. Like I said, it took me 16 to like 20 years to figure this shit out. It took me forever to figure this shit out. Well, that's just something. It's something you're gonna have to look for yourself. Like I said, I can't prove nothing. You have to have their own personal evidence, because that's how I figured it out. It has nothing to do with reading a fucking book that says you fly around on the solar system. Like you can't see it, then you're never gonna believe it. That's what it is. Like I didn't believe it at all, honestly, until I actually like did my own personal research, and then just like, dude, that makes no sense. This makes no sense. Like, dude, what the fuck? This does make sense. That's basically how I figured it out. This does make sense. This makes sense. And that's all it was. It's like you can tell someone this. People are like, huh, you're a conspiracy theorist. You know what most people say conspiracy theorists are? Are the ones that don't actually know anything at all. Because if it's a conspiracy theorist, it's probably something right. Like they say, that's how they. Go ahead. No, I know what you're talking about. That's what happened with me. When I was getting creative and building the world that I have, it was like 8 or 9 hours, and then I'm just sitting there. I kept on building and building and building and building. But hey, where do you live at? And you said your mom lives in Illinois? Oh, I don't care about that. You just said she lived in Illinois, I thought. Yeah. Yeah, listen. Living where? Oh, because your dad's a moron. He married some cheating fucking cunt. Well, because your dad's a fucking moron. Don't do that. You can tell when someone's cheating when they literally fucking lie to you and say you can't see the text message. Yeah, because she's cheating on you. Duh. Why would she? Why would she want to marry some guy anyway? If she's gonna cheat on him no matter what. That makes. Well, then your dad's just dumb as fuck. Your dad's dumb as fuck, dude. I would know that from a mile away.
As most people would say, she's hot.
Is she? Okay, I've seen some hot ass ego chicks. I wouldn't give a fuck how hot they are. I wouldn't date them. You know why? Because most of them are fucked up in the head, like a lot of them are. And most hot girls that literally abuse their looks are normally really fucking stupid. Like, they act really dumb. They're dumb as fuck because they don't have no knowledge. They're just stupid. Oh, they're hot. Their boobs are big. Well, you're just like all the rest of the other guys. You're an idiot. Well, I gotta get off probably right now. It's almost 2 o'clock. Definitely gotta probably get going to bed. But yeah. Yeah, because I gotta brush the fuck out of my teeth, dude. I feel like crap in my teeth. Oh, it's annoying me. Like, I just feel it. I want to get it off. Okay, man. Was nice talking to you. I hope you learned a little bit. I don't care about the flat earth thing. I just wanted to throw that out there because I think it's interesting. But the whole emotional thing, I'm happy you did that little thought experiment with me because that's what you can go to if you ever feel your problems and that. Just go to your happy spot. Just linger on it. Yeah. No, you're good. Well, me and you are more alike than what you think. That's why you're talking to me. And the way that you're talking to me. We're almost identical. Well, we're gonna have a... Yep. See you later, bud. Okay, we'll see you later, bud.